Okay, folks, I'm back. This video here, for those of you that don't catch my other video of the Happy Hollow campground video, is what we'll call it. This video here is going to be, we have another campground here at Nathan Bedford Forest State Park here in Neva, Tennessee. We have another campground. I'm driving back to it. I could not show you the road where I turned because there was some folks standing there, and I didn't want to put my video on at that point. And I want to say this too. I know that may sound silly to some, but you know, there's so much things goes on in this world, and so many things people will say, you know, well, you didn't have permission, and you didn't. That's right, I didn't. So that's why I'm very careful of who I video and when I video. So and another thing, let me go ahead and touch base on this as well. I do not do these videos because park staff or anybody of that nature has asked me to. Okay, this is totally voluntary on my behalf. I do these videos because it's informative to my friends and my family. Okay, and when I post it on Facebook, if you're on my Facebook, then you are a friend of mine. And I like to educate people on things. No, I'm not an educator. I'm a nurse by trade. But I do like to educate people on things because when I was a child growing up, I didn't have much education on outdoor things like this. So I think it's very important, especially in this day and age. I have grown children, but I have grandchildren, and I love to get my grandchildren out here and do things, okay? Because it's important to me that they get to understand nature and outdoor things. And you know, I think sometimes in life, guys, you know, we may end up going back to the way it used to be years and years ago as our ancestors come up. And depending off the land, you know, we don't know. And you got to have skills. You got to have some skills, okay? And I just rather my kids and my children are very skillful on the outdoor life. And if we ever did come across where we had to live like that, I'm very confident that my children have the skills and the knowledge to sustain themselves out here. And that's what I think everybody should try to instill in their children or their grandchildren. But I yapped enough about that. That's just my personal opinion, okay? Let's not get on there and get wild and say, you know, hey, you shouldn't talk like that. Well, it's my personal page, so if you don't accept what I'm saying or think I'm wrong or whatever, hey, I take, you know, constructive criticism. I'm good with that. But anyway, so here we are. Okay, this is going to be what we call lakefront, okay? And you're going to see why in a minute. Lakefront, there's your dumpster, okay? I'm going to go in on the bottom side of this for you, okay? Because there's two loops over here on lakefront, two loops. There's your dumpster area, okay? Now, there's a difference between this campground and Happy Hollow, okay? Again, here's your message board. All right, that's the one I was trying to show you at Happy Hollow. It's got your numbers, and it's got, you know, just some information you need to know. What I will tell you is, you know, I'm going to read this part of this sign. It says, please help us to preserve and protect the natural and cultural assets of this state park. Follow our rules, okay? Please do that, okay? Because like I said, some of us pour our hearts and souls into this park. Okay, we truly do. We love this place, okay? We're not paid. I will say that again. We are not paid employees. We are volunteers. We are just people who love nature, love this park, love the staff that's at this park. And we ask that you please follow our rules. They're simple rules, okay, guys? They're simple. They're not nothing, you know, it don't take a rocket scientist to figure out that you need to follow our rules, okay? Please. So, these are bathrooms only, okay? If you are on Lakeside and you get a shower, you need to get you a shower or anything like that, okay, you are welcome to go to Happy Hollow. Those shower rooms are open to you as well, okay? So you understand that. These are just bathrooms, okay? Nice little steps to go up there. It used to not be that way, guys. Years ago, it was different. We got a wonderful park manager here, JC. He won't mind me calling his name JC. Wonderful park manager. I see so many improvements and things going on of that nature since JC come aboard. And again, not to discredit Josh or Aaron, because they are some really good park rangers. We love them all, and their families. We love them too. So, okay, this is where I'm going to turn into the first loop, okay? First loop. Now, see that road goes down there a little bit, okay? That's going to go to the Tennessee River. That is the Tennessee River down there, okay? But you see the sign right here, guys, right? No camping beyond this point, right there. See that? Please don't do it. That's all we ask. Follow our rules, okay? Beautiful, beautiful. There's you put a canoe in down there, boats. I've seen people put their boats in down there. Okay, so here is going to be your primitive side. Look at these sides. They are absolutely gorgeous, okay? Your Tennessee River is right up at your campsite, okay? And I think, I've never stayed down here, but I will tell you this now, okay, guys? We do not have electricity down here. Do not. You are welcome to bring a generator, but you must follow the guidelines as far as quiet time, okay? We don't want you running a generator at 2 a.m. and keeping the neighbors up, okay? That we don't like that. That causes complaints, okay? Just adhere by the rules, and we'll all have a good time out here. I've also seen people bring their boats here and they tie them off to the tree once they get them in the water, and their site might be right there, and they tie it to the tree and they're good to go, okay? Again, this is Loop 1. These sites are very big. I'm not too familiar with this site as far as camping wise. I have never stayed down here, okay? But this right here would be one side, okay? And then there's a little divider right there that goes into the next site over. And a lot of things, I think, is why they do this is because down here especially, I've noticed when you get a group of folks coming down, you know, there may be 10, 12, 15, 20 people coming, and they have two different campers, and they park side by side here, you know, kind of stay with their family a little bit, you know, and I get that. Okay, so over here, I'm going to flip to the other side here. There's a water source right there, okay? Everybody in this pod is what I call it, would share their water source, okay? I've got somebody coming up behind me, so let me just pull over here just a little bit and let this feller go on by me, okay? Go on, Bubba. So there's your view of the Tennessee River. Very choppy and very choppy today, but we've had a lot of rain these past couple days. I'm just waiting for this feller to go by us so we can continue our little tour here. So I won't be able to turn my camera frontwards now because I have somebody in front of me, but that's okay. These here are more like a little single site, and for those of you that camp in tents, I've seen them put tents down here, and they're very satisfied. They love it down here. You hear that water all night long down here. Okay, so that was Loop 1. We're coming back out now of Loop 1 here, and I'll take you down here. I don't know that that's what they call Loop 1. I'm just kind of using that as a reference. I don't know. So if you go in there and tell them you need to rent a spot in Loop 1, Lisa said so. Well, Lisa don't know what she's talking about, because I don't know what these things are called, loops or inlets, or I don't know what they're called, but anyway, just for my reference, that's what I call them. Okay, oh, somebody's fishing there. Let's turn that way a minute here. Okay, alright, so, and here we are. We'll carry on to Loop 2, what I call them, Loop. There is a truck parked there. I'm going to try to block it with mine. There we go. Okay, because I want to show you this. There's your boat ramp. Yep, right there, close by, boat ramp. Go down there and drop your boat and float her over to your campsite, I guess, how they think or do or whatever. Okay, here's your loop 2, I guess we'll say. Oh, well, let's get technical here. Okay, I see it now. This is site 46. Alright, guys, see 46? They're marked. Dummy me didn't even look. Alright, so they do have site markers down here on this lakefront side, which I kind of figured they did because I seen them on a map before and I noticed they were numbered on a map. So this is 45. I'm trying to pay attention to the road, y'all. I don't want to catch me an oak tree on the front of my Dodge. Okay, here's another side. Nice, nice. Myself, if I was down here on lakefront, I think I'd like that one right there. It's kind of off from everybody. I like that. Okay, now that is going to be loop 1, loop 2, or whatever you call them. Anyway, what's important, as you know, is that's what's called lakefront, and obviously you could see why, because you're right on the Tennessee River. Okay. And before I end this video, I'm going to show you this part right here too as well. We do a lot of little fishing down there, right there. You see all that? A lot of nice little fishing down there. And I don't know if that caught. Okay, do a lot of fishing down through here, and make sure you get a fishing license, guys. You do need them out here, okay? Don't just think you can come and do what you please. So anyway, now I'm gonna take this road back out, because this, at the end of this road, let me get back over here. At the end of this road, I'm gonna shoot straight across, because I'm going back to Happy Hollow, where my lunch is probably ready for me. My son stayed behind and cooked us some lunch today while I was shooting these videos for some friends of mine that asked. Whoa, I hit a stick or something there. Okay, so anyway, I just wanted to get on here and give these little tours here, and if I see anything interesting here later on today, I'll still be at camp till tomorrow. So if I find anything more interesting today, or a trail or two or something, I may jump back on here and let y'all have another good video of what's going on up here at the old Nathan Bedford Forest State Park. Alright, y'all enjoy. Over and out. God bless.